Okay, everybody, this is Faster dash EFT.com. That's my website, and I'm gonna talk about right now what is Faster EFT. Like when I was in puberty, I first felt like I could felt really my emotions, and I was more bothered by my emotions than my other friends and my other schoolmates in the school. So I was more like anxious, and then I dabbled into mind techniques for many years, and I was researching the mind and the correlation with mind to the physical body, physical diseases. I dabbled into homeopathy that works on an energy level and heals physical level. I dabbled in other psychological techniques like primal therapy. That was just an amazing trip for me, and I ended up in Faster EFT. And I also tried EFT before, but I just gave up. I learned how to do it. I even taught other people how to do it, but I just gave up because it was so stupid and long. It took so long to work on a feeling, and I was like tapping like crazy and couldn't fix anything. I haven't tapped with practitioners maybe, but still I know from other reviews that EFT is much slower and longer process than Fast EFT. So with Fast EFT, it's simple. Many people know this by the points we tap on. If you're familiar with EFT, you're gonna quickly adapt to Fast EFT. And the name Faster, it really means this technique is much faster than EFT, and it's quite a new process, new technique, and I really like it. So with this Fast EFT we have 4 points. We have here, here point, and then the wrist. And I'm certified, so I should know what I'm doing. The Fast EFT works like this, that we have on specific meridians that we energize with tapping, and with this process we make our unconscious feeling, pain come up to the consciousness from subconsciousness, and that's how we heal. If you have a trauma, like as a child, the baby cannot process it. If it's too painful, he would die from the pain. That's why he hides it into the subconscious level here. And this is conscious level, and whenever we have like a deep trauma, we hide the feelings here, and after many years we feel good as a child, we feel normal, and even some kids, like they're like really battered and bullied and beaten from their parents, surroundings, kids, school, they even start behave abnormally. What is normal today? Like the shrinks have like the horrible huge book on all the symptoms, and these days even if you surf on internet too long, you should get medicated. Can you believe that? I just read some stories about it. So that's like, I'm so against shrinks, and as soon as they spot something abnormal, and I talked with a shrink before, and I thought, oh, this guy's out of his mind. he was so depressed, and I just say I'm never coming back to have a session with a psychiatrist again. All they do is like give you drugs, sell, and then you can see them sponsored by these big pharma companies taking vacations, and it's like a fucking affiliate market when you push specific drugs and you get paid, and they cannot do anything just to push drugs, and so it's such a unkind profession, if you know what I'm getting. So as a child you get all these traumas, you store these subconscious, and then sooner or later when you grow up, this pool becomes so huge that it starts leaking into consciousness, and we got those like specific parts of the memories from traumas, you know, like, oh, that girl was raped, oh, that boy was beaten the hell out from other bullies in the school, and you just get like glimpses of memory that are leaking into our consciousness. And with tapping on those specific points, we help this process, those bad memories go completely into the conscious level, and we relieve them. Usually, if we suffer from a specific symptom or that are bothered by specific trauma, the memory, I haven't prepared this, I'm just talking from my experience, so I have to apologize if I do some mistake, but each memory looks like this. The subconscious, conscious, and the body is telling us, oh, the pool is full, and that's why it's leaking to the conscious level. And if we have like really bad traumas, this path is really weak, and it's pouring out all those partial memories from subconscious, and it bothers the hell out of us, and it bothers us every day. Those traumas can result in physical pain, depression, paranoia, anxiousness, what else? There are insomnia, sexual problems. And when we tap, we help these subconscious traumas reveal ourselves on conscious level. So they come to conscious level, and they are like they are completely deleted from our subconscious level. When a specific memory comes into our completely 100%, like for example now this is like one memory, start, beginning, and for example 50% is still here, and 50% is or less is, from my experience, it's about you just don't remember only small part of the memory. That's why it bothers us, and it's like maybe 10%, sometimes 50%, it depends on specific memory. So when you get this memory to consciousness, they're completely transformed from subconsciousness, and the whole memory gets transferred to conscious level. So we have the whole memory in the conscious level, and that's why it doesn't bother us anymore. It's really hard for you to understand. I'm trying to explain as much as I can, but this is how this stuff works. So the goal is to push all the subconscious memories and relieve them once again, that we could not as a child, because we would die, it would harm us, and relieve them again on as grown-ups at this moment, so they not disappear. We still remember, but the charge of these memories is gone. it doesn't bother us anymore. In Fast EFT we measure each trauma, each pain, each emotion that bothers us from 0 to 10, right? So I ask a client for a specific pain. Oh, this hurts me like 9. This hurts me even some people say 50, even if the maximum is 10. It's such a high pain, strong pain. And when we tap on these points, we get the memory down to 0. And what does this mean? The client still remembers the specific memory, but it doesn't bother him anymore, him or her. So the goal of each session is to get the intensity of the memory of pain down to 0. So it's gone, it's completely transferred to conscious level, and it doesn't bother us anymore. Sometimes the client even forgets about that completely, but when he comes back, he acknowledges that memory, and even though it was before like 10, 20, 30, the intensity now, for him it's 0. He feels relaxed, he feels okay with it. Even like, for example, a girl, she was raped by her neighbor, or as my age, she remembers it, but it doesn't bother her anymore. Before she was freaking out, anxious to go out, and now she just acknowledges it's there, but it doesn't bother her anymore. We can also flip the memory, which means that if, for example, she was raped at the age of 5, 6, maybe it's so bad, I don't even want to talk about it. We can flip a specific memory of rape and make it suggest the client to transform it into something that she would like it to happen at that day. So whenever she accesses that memory, instead of this bad memory, even though it's 0 now, she remembers like a new, improved memory that's changed. And we can do that because it's just a memory, it's not real, it's not a reality anymore, it happened in the past, and it's just a memory, so we can flip it and make something better for her. So this is how the process works. We tap here, we tap here, we tap here, we tap here, and at the same time we focus on the specific memory, specific pain that we want, that bothers us, and we want to work on it. And then we press grab the wrist, and breathe in, breathe out, peace and stuff. It's really easy. And I mean, you have to have the experience to know how to do it, but it's not something that you would need like years and years of studying and stuff. And that's it. That's the first what is Fast EFT. Again, tapping on meridian points to energize our meridian and to help the memories, traumas transfer from subconscious to conscious, and that's the point, that's the reason, and that is the sickness. All this pool of bad memories, traumas, even memories of pain, physical pain that we injured ourselves, we store this, or our misbelief about money, we don't believe we're gonna be rich, all this stuff is stored here. We want to erase this pool and transfer everything into conscious level. And then if we give a client option to change the memory, and usually like if a client thinks like, oh, I just had like a session a few hours ago when I completely eradicated insomnia in a client. She couldn't walk, she couldn't work, couldn't stand up. Like in 2 hours it went down to 0, and she just emailed me she feels really good. I did like a lot of other stuff, like change the relationship in the families, change the pain in pregnant ladies. I mean, one lady, poor lady, was so much in pain. She was pregnant. She couldn't move. She couldn't do anything. I just tapped it in 2 hours and brought it down to 0, and now she's like without pain. So that's it for today. I hope you learn what is Fast EFT. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. Always just shoot me an email. The best is I just create a new video, and that's how we can both improve the experience you have on my channel. Thank you.